One of my friends is a very successful stand-up comedian and TV presenter. And something happened to him early in his career, because one of the challenges for people in stand-up comedy is when you start out, for many years, you don't have a pot to piss in. You know, you get paid very little. Most of your gigs are free. And I can remember him cycling from pub to pub in London just to get 5-10 minute slots. But eventually he broke big. But one of the things that happened to him fairly early on in his career was he was approached by a company that offered him a cash advance, quite a substantial one, several £100,000. And the advance was against the royalties on his first DVD. So they must have seen something in him. They thought, this is a guy worth backing. But one of the obvious questions there was, well, what if he doesn't break big? And the simple answer is they work on a ratio, and their ratio was they only needed 1 or 2 in 8 to break big, and they would make their money back and more. So that's a successful business model for them. And it makes me wonder about your business, about whether you are doing enough different things, if you're pushing on enough doors to find the ones that are going to give you the really big breakthrough, and that you're willing to accept and live with the fact that perhaps 6 or 7 of those just aren't going to come to anything and aren't going to work, but the one that does will make you the money. Now, the challenge that then buffets you up against, of course, is a resource challenge. Well, that's all well and good, trying 8 different things, but I haven't got the time to do that. And of course, one of the principles that I teach people is this idea of focusing on no more than 3 things at any one time. But this, to me, is why it's so critical that you have good leaders and managers around you. People that you don't have to hand a detailed plan of action to, that you can hand an idea to, and that they will carry that through to completion.